Deathless is an improvised cinematic narrative with live production, including music and dialogue. There is no script. This story contains violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and a darkness which may leave you doubting who you are. Proceed at your own risk.
Shake, shake, shake me awake. Rip me from slumber and fight for me, fight for me. Shake, shake, shake me awake. Rip me from slumber and fight for me, fight for me. Ache, ache, ache for me, babe. Shout from the depths that you want me to stay. Fight for me, fight for me, fight. I want you to fight for me. I want you to fight for me. Shake me away, rip me from slumber and fight for me. I want you to fight for me. For me, they say stand up for the things you can't stand to lose. Despite what my heart can't feel.
Fenn's bones snap and lengthen. His skin tears to make room for muscles that weren't there a moment ago. When his eyes meet yours, there is no recognition, only violence. Edward, it is your turn. What do you do?
What the fuck is that? And I'm pointing at Fen. I look to Hild, and I look at Fen, and I look at Hild, and I look at Fen, and I don't know which direction to run away from, but somewhere as far away from both of them as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna like slowly start backing away.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be my turn. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna be shocked and then slowly try to back away.
Yeah, we do need actually a wits and composure check, please.
Perfect.
For this werewolf.
I'm probably definitely gonna pass this. What's the difficulty?
2 or 3? I'd say 2 for you.
Okay, all right. 3 of 2 successes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you can absolutely, kind of back up. I don't know how you want to say that you were kind of a little bit prepared, but I assume that either you had a feeling or a vision or something that kind of led to this idea of, oh, you're not that surprised that he has turned into a werewolf. Still very intimidated and scary, but you're like,
Yeah.
Get your shit together. We got to find a way
Yeah.
out of here. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Excellent.
Then in that case, I would like to just add for flavor then. I'm like slowly backing away, but I'm also now looking around the room for exits.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use your turn for that then. As you look around, since you did succeed at your wits and your composure. Let's see. Roll me. This one's wits awareness.
Okay.
Difficulty is 3.
Okie dokie. One of 3.
You do not see a way out of here. Your eyes are darting around. You maybe notice you got somebody up on the ceiling, but you don't see any visible door or any way out that you can see.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
That's it for me then.
Next up is Alfie. Yes.
So last time when I did something, I noticed that there was a stake on Hild. I am hoping that Fen turning into a werewolf is pretty distracting because I would like to go for the stake.
Oh boy. Okay. Yep. So this is going to be your dexterity and, well, how are you doing this? I guess I should ask. I'm assuming you're rushing up there and grabbing it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'd probably go from an angle where she's not looking. So something that's out of her peripheral vision, if possible.
Okay.
Sneak up and probably reach around out of sight.
All right, let's do athletics and dexterity then, please. And as with everything so far in this fight, we're doing contested for everything. So Hild, you're going to go ahead and do wits awareness, please, to see if you notice. And then I do think that you will take well, actually, why don't you both go ahead before you roll your other thing? Why don't you go ahead and both roll composure and wits, please, for this werewolf.
Okay.
Yep.
And what is the difficulty?
2 if you think that you feel like your character would be somewhat prepared to see a werewolf. 3 if you think not a chance. Hild, I think it's actually 3 for you because they're your mortal enemy, and I feel like I don't know, for some reason in the 90s, I don't know, you guys had werewolf films and shit, and you were probably like, but for Hild, it's going to be a little scarier to see one in the flesh, especially one that was masking. Oh, wow.
4
Ooh.
or 3 successes for me.
Wow.
So is it 2 for me?
Yeah,
Difficulty?
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. 3 of 2.
Nice. Okay, so you both can go ahead and continue on. So go ahead and make your roll, Balthy, for your dexterity and athletics. And then Hild, yours is going to be wits and awareness.
And then same 2 difficulty.
No difficulty because you guys are doing contested. You're going against
That's
each
right.
other. Yep. It's possible I think Hild might have a -1 or 2 because of your distraction level. I'm trying to think of how focused you are on the werewolf. I'll leave that up to you whether you do 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Well, I have already rolled. And that was 3 successes out of a full pool.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
Okay. So if you had subtracted a die, though, Hild, it would have been one of the ones on the end, right? So you'd have 2 and 2 successes.
Yes.
Yep. So you guys are tied. Let's just do another roll then. Both roll again. Same thing. I do think Hild has a -1 on her dice roll, though. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
I got a 3.
Yeah, I'm
3
not.
successes
Oh
again.
my gosh, you guys tied again. Okay, so the dice have spoken. I think we need to narratively describe what this looks like as you guys basically are tied
Tug of
here.
war.
Yeah, tug of war for this stake. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what does
Well,
it
I think-
look like when Balthy runs in?
Yeah. Well, Fen is changing into a werewolf right in front of all of us. So
Yeah.
I think my eyes flick over to Hild, see where she's looking. Probably at the werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else would I be fucking looking at? Yeah, right.
And I'll take a second to process my surprise, but I see this as an opportunity. So I kind of creep in a wide circle out of her peripheral vision and kind of come up sort of behind her at an angle and reach under her arm to where the stake is.
And then I think the last second when you were about to grab onto it on my belt, you feel my hand slam onto yours.
Yeah.
I think we have bigger fish to fry, yeah?
I'll freeze for a second. Yes, I agree. You.
Okay. Woo.
I am
All
a
right.
fish.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Merx?
I am fish.
I am a fish. I am a fish.
Oh, Gunner, you're up. This is all happening in quick succession here.
I would like to continue to
Yeah.
crunch poor visionary's head.
Okay. That is going to be strength and brawl for you. And visionary, you are doing your defense. So you can choose either dexterity or your strength. And I know they're both the same for you, but I'm just reminding everyone.
So it's dexterity and
athletics or strength and brawl. Yep.
So I have a 2 dice penalty, but I
Yeah.
also have a 3 dice bonus.
Yes.
So I'm
you have a
rolling,
1 dice
yeah,
bonus.
I have
Yep.
1 dice bonus right now.
Yep.
All right.
And I believe I have a 1 dice
You do
bonus.
have a dice bonus because you're currently crushing someone's skull with both your hands.
A question.
Yes.
In my last turn, I did something and it affected him. Does it have any effect on him for this roll?
On your last...
Yeah, remember I did the thing to try to
Yep.
get him to loosen his grip a little bit. So it's I channeled Constantine.
I believe we resolved that during that session, if I'm not mistaken.
That was
He
my
had
last turn.
He had
wasn't
a
it?
reaction, I believe, during
was
your
it
turn.
on everyone's?
Yeah.
Was it on everyone's attack afterwards on him? Because my goal was to like throw him off so I wouldn't be crushed immediately the next round.
Yeah, but I don't think he lost his roll.
He did. I won.
Did he?
Yeah, I won my roll was affected, I think.
I feel like I would have resolved that during that thing, so we didn't have anything going over for this next round.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
well, no, because you could potentially die. So I'm just gonna ask that Gunner roll again.
If you resolved it.
I normally would. I wouldn't leave something like that for a
Then
week,
I
but
believe it.
Yeah, but you could die. So Zambi, I'm just gonna ask that you roll again here so that we can decide now live.
Did
you were
I,
doing... Oh, I can
did I-
scroll up.
Was it my turn yet after that, or was I just...
Hold on.
No, you go,
Don't
then
quite
I go.
remember.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
go
up
and
to
then
look,
he,
yeah.
and he goes after you. Hold on. Let's
Okay,
see
so
here.
I was crushing, and then you...
I did
you
that
did your-
Constantine thing.
Yeah.
So I rolled 6 successes, and
Yeah,
he
wait,
rolled
wait.
4,
You're-
and then he
you're-
rolled 4 successes.
Hold on, but your thing that you rolled was to connect with Constantine, right?
No, I did the thing where I spoke in German and I channeled him to get him to ease up on me.
Yeah, he said shots.
Oh yeah.
Smelled me.
Yeah,
Feel like
so
we
I
resolved
rolled.
that, but
Okay, then don't worry
hold
about
on,
it.
because I see you rolled a 1.
No, the last thing I had was, I rolled 6 successes and he rolled 4 successes, right? I rolled like 10 dice.
Yeah, I see that. Willpower reroll Gunner did. Okay. I do see that. I don't recall what that was for, and I really don't like going back, but I also know that this
Then we
is
don't-
like, hold on. Let me finish speaking. I also know this is like super serious and you could die. So I'm going to have Gunner re-roll real quick. And it's either going to be, so we're going to do the -1 based on the previous roll that I can see, because I know that Zambi won't care. And then re-roll for me now, Zams, to see if we'll carry it over. So you're going to do, let me just look here. We're going to repeat it. Composure and resolve.
This is it. Yeah, I mean, this is essentially for how much damage he's gonna do.
Yeah,
Two.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm having him do another roll.
Got it.
Because you absolutely could die. I think you have 2 left, right?
To what?
You have 2 health bars left? Or have you taken
No.
2?
No. I have everything that happens to me is aggravated damage
Yes,
now.
that's what I meant. Okay, yeah.
Just trying to think if I would still be crunching after his last turn.
Crunch.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I just wanted to see what happened after I did that.
Yeah.
Right, I remember now. Okay. All right. Composure and
Wits. Or sorry, resolve. My bad.
resolve and composure. Yes.
2 out of the 3 successes. So we're going to give you a -2 on this roll because the -1 is from last week, but your skull crushing counteracts one of those. So you have a -1 die to this roll.
Okay.
And I think that that's fair. We all cool with that?
Should I tell everybody the math that's going to kill me right now so we can get excited? Or
Yes, absolutely.
okay.
Oh, God.
So
Oh, God. Oh, God.
if he rolls 6 higher than me, which is very likely, it's full. I'm gone. Like that's full aggravated damage.
Oh,
I'm
and
in
that's not torpor? You're in
It's
torpor, yeah.
torpor,
I was going to say.
Yep.
Because
And
unless
then he can
you're out in the
crush
sun
my
or something.
head. Yeah.
Yeah, he can crush or diablerie or whatever. Yeah, okay.
Swing me like a weapon at Fen. Yeah. Eat this.
I mean, I was about to say what are the chances, but I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Yeah, because he could just roll a 10 and then I'm dead. Hold on. I'm a wormy guy. I'm gonna try to worm my way out. So dexterity, and I get a +1, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Because normally this would be at a -2, but Constantine's power
Yeah.
has gotten. Whoa!
What does
It
that
only
mean?
rolled 1. It only rolled 1. It
Okay.
only rolled 1.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't add my bonus. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. Scared the
But
shit out of me.
we can keep. I can keep that 7, so
Oh,
I can just
yeah?
roll 2 more. Yeah.
You don't want to just
Oh,
re-roll?
no, I didn't see. Sorry, I didn't know. No, I didn't know. I'm rolling all of them. No, I'm rolling all of them. I didn't know what it was until I did it. I'm rolling all. You can forget it now. I minimized my window to check.
Oh, no, I think we've been keeping for everybody else. It's fine.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. So,
Because you're impaired.
no. I see now. Okay. Okay, so I have to add the 3. Okay, I see what I did wrong.
Okay.
I have to add the 3 bonus die because it's going into negative.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's just my life. It's no big deal.
I mean, it's pretty important.
It's 2.
Okay, so would that
I'm
be
gonna
3
do
total?
willpower.
Well, no, because we'll say it's literally in the first spot. We can all see it. It's the first dice that was rolled in that group, and I just did this for somebody else, so it's fine. We'll take the first one from your first
I'll
roll.
willpower it. It's no problem.
It's okay. So you've got
All right.
three out of the 2
That's
successes.
the most I can get.
That's the most you can get, and you got all successes, and that is incredible. All right.
Anything over an 8, and the lights go out.
Yep.
And he's got -1. That's it, right?
Yep.
Cool.
That is 5 successes. Would you like to use
4 successes.
4 successes. Would you like to use a willpower to re-roll 3 of your dice? 2 of your dice.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god! I hate that I asked. I hate that.
Oh, is it 2?
You have to
I have
ask.
to.
You have
I
to.
You
have
can
to.
reroll 3 dice.
Yeah, you can reroll 3, I think.
I don't think he
Maybe.
can because he rolled a crit fail on one of those in his in the hunger dice. So I don't think he gets to re-roll that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Bestial failure.
Vaguely feel like you can't re-roll if it's a failure in the hunger dice, but I don't know. So we're gonna do 2. That's the call I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm wrong, I apologize. Well,
One of them.
okay, so that's
Okay,
6
that's 2.
successes. Okay.
No, it's 5.
5 total.
Yeah.
Oh yes, 5 total.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All
Okay,
right.
so now
I'm still squirming.
I want to say how much damage is he doing? We're all incredibly curious, but why don't we stick to the narrative and why don't you describe what happens so that we kind of maybe understand where you're at? Actually,
So
just tell us the anxiety will kill me. I'll have to look at your
hold
sheet.
on. Well, I marked off 2, and I said there were 6, so I'll leave you guys to solve that mystery.
Okay.
But I'm so bad at math.
It's 20.
So, and correct me if I'm now. Feel free to say if I say something wrong, Zambi here. But I think, you know, he probably hears some noise over there, and maybe Fen hasn't like howled yet, so he's not like what the fuck quite yet, and he's still so focused because he wants to crush my head. And how long has he been sitting in that coffin, laying in that coffin, without doing this, without just completely unleashing on someone else who he knows is a monster and is hurting from it? So I think he just doubles down. He kind of tries to shake off. Maybe there's a bit of like lingering splashing of the bath sound in the air, but not
Yeah, I
enough
was
to-
gonna say,
yeah.
when you touched me, it flashes back to the bathroom. And it's like a flash of me using Hansel to like write on the walls, and then a flash of me maybe like intimately close to Constantine, and then like a flash of me like feeding Constantine in the bathtub, and then like a dramatic flash to me like crushing Constantine's head in the bathtub, like my hands like over his head, but like, you know, it's all in my mind, and maybe then my grip grows tighter around Visionary's head.
I think his fingers are like pressing into like they're he's like broken through my skin at some points. There's blood coming out of my ears. There's blood, like my eyes seem to be welling up with blood. I'm squirming, you know, I'm squirming like a rat trapped in a bag, but it's just nothing. My limbs are flailing all over the place and nothing's happening now. Like I came back to myself.
I am so sorry. But with the prowess he has, he adds 2 more damage to melee attacks.
Is it a melee attack?
I think we've been adding that
he has
damage,
had
right?
it activated too.
Yes, he has had it activated.
All right. Then I'm dead next turn. Or I'm torpored.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
melee is if you have a weapon, right?
That's what I was assuming, but I'm pretty sure that we've been
It must
doing
count
it.
with brawl too.
I think we've been doing it for Brawl for everyone, but I'm not entirely sure. Has anybody else been using prowess to add damage? I'm pretty sure Balthazar has been as well, right? To add the 2 damage.
I did it last week.
I also
But-
think
yeah.
Yeah, we talked about how it
Yeah.
only applied in the case of like trying to do damage to someone.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me just look and see, because this is huge, and I want to just triple check.
It is a rouse check to activate. Is it something
He
that we
already
have to do for a
activated
turn?
it. Yeah, he
Yeah.
already did it. Yeah. So I think, but if I'm not mistaken, this user's unarmed attacks now do aggravated health damage to mortals. They also ignore 1 level of armor per potence level of the user. He's not immortal. I'm not seeing anything that's basically like you can use your bare fists now to count as a melee weapon.
I think it's still brawl. I like
Melee and
it's
brawl,
Still, it's
yeah.
still
Yeah.
Brawl is fists. Melee would be the actual like
Melee
sword.
has another, yeah, he has an ability under melee. So I think it's if he uses his blades. Zambi, are you okay if I only do this for using your blades here? Which means you'd have another turn of skull crushing before he goes down.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
okay.
want to do it
All right,
the
awesome.
right way. I don't
Yeah.
know if we've been doing it that like that or not, but I just don't know.
I feel
So
like
you tell
last
me.
time I said melee is with a weapon, but I also feel like we were adding to other people for their damage for using their fists, like Fen, for example. But I think that this is
Fen doesn't have that though. He has the claw thing.
Yeah, he has claws.
Yeah,
So and those are his weapons. So okay,
Yeah.
I think
Totally
good.
fine.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Then that's what we'll do.
If it makes everyone feel better, it probably doesn't matter. It's one more round.
Well, we're gonna try. You never know. Okay. Visionary, it is your turn.
Okay. Definitely not gonna try to bench press him off of me. So, all right, this has never worked throughout the whole time I've done this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna grab onto his arms and like looking through blood in my eyes, and I'm gonna use premonition.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you because I was reading this. I've gained some sort of insight, right? These visions can nudge the vampire out of harm's way or reveal a truth previously overlooked. And I'm searching for some way to get myself the fuck out of this. I can probably still talk or squeak out a word. I spoke last time, but at this point, it's probably about to press out all my teeth or like pull my cheeks apart at this, but press them so it caves in my jaw.
Yeah. Okay, go
This
ahead.
is just resolve
Yep.
and auspex.
Yep. So I've been doing contested on everything. Not doing contested on this one, because basically we'll give you the premonition and then you will attempt to do the thing that the premonition gave you. Yep, okay.
And I have 3 bonus die, right?
Yes, you do.
Difficulty. 3?
Yes.
Because
Yep.
I've been
Yep.
all of my premonitions have come accidentally. This character,
Yeah.
except for the one time he did it, didn't understand what it meant, and it was Deadeye dying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. 6
6.
successes.
Okay. So read me the text again, because it's premonition and it's to avoid getting into, it's like
So
to
it
avoid
says,
traps and shit, right?
Yeah. So.
But you're already in the trap. So
Right,
you're trying
or
to find a way
reveal
out.
a truth previously overlooked. The power gives the character a sudden hint that aids them in some way, letting them find a clue they've missed or saving them from danger. It seems like it is a trap thing. Go ahead.
Here's the deal. I think that this is a Zambi question. I think only Gunnar can answer this to give you a hint to maybe try to help you get out of here. If it's revealing an overlooked truth, it's got to be coming from him.
Can I ask for something?
Sure.
It's kind of dumb. I want like some sort of truth. Because I'm doing it on him. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just doing it in general, aren't I? But I've directed it at people before.
Yeah. You're trying to get
'Cause
yourself
my-
out of this situation, right?
Essentially, it was
Yeah.
I want to see like the actual real like why is he doing this? Basically, like how like what is it? Why is he going crazy over because she's here? Like I want to know what his actual. I mean, I don't think I would know why he's doing this or his feelings really. Just although he said a
Well-
few things about how he's been looking for her and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Ultimately, though, it's supposed to aid you in trying to get out of here, right? Out of your
Yeah, I
current
know.
situation.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
something about that afterwards. So, but I mean, if there's anything else, go for it.
What do you think, Sams?
I'm open to anything, even if it's tiny.
I think
Clip it.
I think you would understand. Tell me if this is, like, not what you're asking. Like I only obey one person in this room?
Yeah. That, I think, is that is a very big, helpful clue.
Okay. Now I have another question. I don't think I did, but I have no clue. I really have no clue that he just turned into a werewolf, right?
Of course you do.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't-
Maybe
yeah.
not. I think you smell. I have no idea. I'll leave that up to you. Your head is being crushed. However, I will say that narratively, this is sick as fuck because it seems like your predecessor gave you their gift at the last second when you might have needed it the most. Would you like to use the Mind Palaceness gift? Because you can...
I would have. If I can use it now, I mean, I already did something though.
Well, but I had said you were going to do this to then make your move. Yeah, which we can still do contested. But basically, you are going to be doing your...
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
All right, and it's a pretty big roll.
Yep. So you go ahead and make this roll with your regular bonus dice from Constantine, plus your bonus die from succeeding at getting information from him.
It's resolve and wits.
Yep.
I think we did.
I think I gave you the choice of doing that. Yeah, resolve and wits or composure. Yep. Like I'm giving other people the ability to attack using.
That's 4 bonus die.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
And then Gunner.
Yep.
And then Gunner's defense for that was
4 of 11.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm re-rolling 3 no matter what. So.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. When I had you do this ability before, it's willpower, right? Composure and resolve for you, Zambi.
Am I taking away or giving anything?
No, you have no bonuses or no minuses or anything, so you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 2 successes out of 3.
What do you do? First of all, would you like to re-roll? Use willpower to re-roll 3 of those. Because as of right now, he's going to beat you.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, Gunner.
No, it's fine. So beat me like he's going to break free, or what is the actual?
I'm gonna get in your head again.
He's going to get in your head, and I think he's going to issue a command as Hild.
No, the dice are rolling the way they are rolling. That's all right. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe you were rolling willpower as well, Visionary?
I don't need to if I won, right?
Okay.
I mean, I would be pressing as hard as I fucking can.
Yeah,
so
sorry. You said
okay.
you don't have to roll. You had just said I'm gonna roll willpower regardless, so that's why I was double checking.
I'm doing it.
You don't have to though, because you did win.
I did it.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay.
That only makes sense.
You don't have to. I was just making sure as a GM I was following up with you. Okay, so it doesn't only make sense because you're losing your willpower. Are you sure?
I got plenty of it. Let's go.
All right.
I mean, I don't care, but I got way more willpower than I do health at this point. So
I gotta turn my fucking fan on. Okay, all right. You have rolled 5 successes. You are self-destructing. Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, 5 successes. What happens?
Let's see. You get your head crushed by a Viking and see how you handle it mentally. Go on.
I am ahead.
Okay, so.
I am ahead. next. All right, so what happens?
Guys, I'm dying. Let's be serious.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Come on, guys.
I think once I guess I'd see the premonition is just a very vague scene, and I'm seeing it through blood even somehow that's still there. And it's just basically this kind of like hint of her just talking to him and pointing, and him like immediately.
I'm so
that's
sorry.
the premonition. Go ahead.
I think the premonition, well, because it's very specifically premonition. I was going to say it'd be neat if you got their past a little bit, but
yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So I think it's something
Okay, yep.
that's happening later, or that, you know, in this timeline or the next, where she's like clearly telling him to do something, and like they talk, and then he goes to immediately do something. So then again, like I think he's like his thumb is probably pressing through my cheek right now into my mouth. I like, you know, like my teeth, I could bite down on him, but it wouldn't even do anything. And just desperation. I was in there before. There's nothing else I can do. This is probably the last. It's like the last chance I have to be able to help Moog. And by help Moog, I mean help Moog kill this motherfucker who killed our friend, who's currently about to do the same to me. So I look him in the eye, and because it worked last time, I'm not feeling the constant thing, but I'm doing that thing, and probably just because I think it's creepy. And I want to, now this is just, I'm basically making him hallucinate, right?
If that's what you would like to be doing, yes.
I want him to hear something.
Yes, yeah, you can do that. He's hearing it inside his head, though, but I don't know if he knows the difference.
Oh, I want, I want him to hear. Oh, I'm in his head. I want him to feel like she's in danger. Like the sense of, this is the person I listen to, this is who I protect, this is who I've done everything for, and I know when she's in danger and she needs help.
Okay.
And if I could do sound, I want to have
absolutely.
Him just screaming, Gunner,
yeah.
please help me.
Yeah,
that's basically
absolutely.
it.
I think that's exactly what you do.
I want to say, my love, please help me.
My love, please help me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that Gunner, that is what you hear. As you have both hands on Visionary's skull, blood is seeping around your fingers, out of his eyes, out of his nose, his ears. You're about to crush his skull when you hear the love of your life call out for aid. What do you do?
I think I, for a moment, see the face of Sune. I once crushed his skull or his neck in order to save him from Hilde. And I believe that would stick with me, and seeing the flash of his face in Visionaries, I would stop.
I have another suggestion as well.
Sure.
Sune's face, and also for just a second, you're crushing Constantine's face. Like you're crushing Constantine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that would cause you to at least hesitate as well.
Okay. I would stop crushing. My hands are still on your face.
Yeah.
But I would not be actively crushing.
So you can feel, Visionary, you feel the kind of tension and the release. Your world, which was probably spinning, and it was really hard to hear all of that. You just get a moment of relief. Hild, it is your turn. You are Your hand is on the wrist of Balthazar, whose hand is on the stake that you had on your belts. Still has your dried blood on it. And you are eye to eye, locked in with Balthy.
So, couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, just so I know exactly where my hunger should be at, we started at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember whether or not Orkish's character had his hunger go up, and I was
Yes.
supposed to actually
Yes,
have one
yours
go
goes
down.
Yep, you
So
go
it should
down
be at
for
3.
Yeah,
That changes a lot.
Yeah, every time you slaked. And I
Great.
think, how many times was that, Orcish?
It has to do with her generation, though.
No, I know.
Because okay.
I know.
I think it was only 1.
It's only
I don't
one.
know. I think it was
Yeah,
once.
yeah, it is one. But I think she's drew from you blood from you twice.
I failed to hold on to him for that one grapple roll.
For the last one, though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2.
2?
I
All
think
right.
you did 2 rounds because I'm looking at also you've done some damage afterwards as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
But
Well,
does
that
She only did
changes
damage to me
things.
once.
that's true. Well, she
Yeah.
doesn't. If she drinks from you, she doesn't do damage. That's why I'm assuming it was 2. She only does damage after you have no more blood to give. Oh, it is only 1 because he was
Yeah,
at
that's what
hunger
I
4.
thought.
He's at hunger 4. He went up to hunger 5, and you can no longer get anything from him after that. You're
Yeah,
just
you went
damaging
to-
him. Yep.
He went to 5 because of a failed rouse check last time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, question:
Yes.
would you consider taking a scan of the perimeter, like with visually, as a turn?
No. I think that's, I mean, unless you're going to do something with it, I would usually pair that with whatever your action is going to be.
Yeah. So, I
if
think
you want to do a quick scan. I
my-
also let
my
Edward
main-
do that as well. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, my main thing that I'm looking for, and I want to be fair about this, I know werewolves are weak to silver, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
So I don't know if this is something Hild would know. We said last
Absolutely.
episode
Yep.
she would know it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm scanning the room to see if there's anything made of silver.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me. That's going to be wits awareness as you do a quick scan.
Difficulty?
3, please.
2 of 3. I failed that one.
Would you like to use a willpower to re-roll any of those dice?
A little distracted with this one on my hand.
Yeah.
So I will opt not to, even though silver would be so great in this moment. It would be
Yeah.
awesome. But what were you going to say?
You do remember in the room where you woke up with all the coffins, there is a silver coffin.
I see. Okay.
But nothing here in the room while you're kind of darting around. And I do think it's because you're engaged. Like you start to
Yeah.
look, and then maybe even Balthazar is like, and you know,
I think
kind of
that's when I feel it. Yeah.
jerks you to kind of like stay looking at me.
So then I think what I will try and do here in this moment is try to get this one off of me in some fashion.
Okay.
Do they look like, does Balthazar look as though they are physically strong from what we have seen
Yes.
in the fight so far? Yeah, so I'm not going to go on a one-on-one with them. I'm going to go ahead and
should not do that.
I'm going to go ahead and I would like to channel the power of my blood firstly. So I will do the rouse check.
Yep.
That is a
Nice.
success.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and I will grab your face quickly. There will be a sharp jerking turn and you will hear the fingers on my hand crack as they grab you. Like they're moving whilst trying to grab you in the face. And I'm going to try to enchant this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
So let me put that in. Oh, that's presence, not enchantment. Here you are.
There we go.
So this is going to be my roll. So charisma versus with the skill versus wits plus
and
composure.
All right. So Balthy, you're
Yeah.
rolling wits and composure. And versus Hild's charisma and presence.
Okay, hang on. I want to see.
Anxiety, dude.
And there's
I
a
do-
+2 from my other stuff.
I do have a passive that I think applies here, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it is going to. It
If-
doesn't give me directions for what to add to the roll.
Yep, you can read it out or you can copy paste and DM it to me if you want to keep it a secret. Okay. Oh my god.
The
For those listening, Hild has rolled 9 successes.
I'm so sorry.
Oh. Okay, so let me take a look at your sheet. Yeah, that's really good. Hold on. This also isn't a huge secret. This is awesome. So if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and read it out.
Sure.
Just so that people listening can learn as well. This user gains the ability to resist any attempts to sway through mundane charms, coercion, and wiles. Some exhibit unswayable mind as zen-like calm, others as supernatural stubbornness. You may add fortitude rating to rolls to resist methods to sway or charm the character's mind against their will, including, and this is key, because otherwise it said mundane, including supernatural, which is what is happening right now. So you get to add your fortitude rating, and that I will keep quiet. Oh, not really, because we're going to see it. You can add 2. You may add 2
Okay.
to your roll.
Okay, so once again, I'm rolling which things?
Now this is interesting. It says add fortitude rating to your rolls. Does that mean? Because normally when we do that, we're adding 2 to like the damage done. But this is. Does she just add 2 bonus dice? Do you think? Does anybody know?
I'm not sure.
What
Yeah.
is it?
I feel like
Yeah,
it's
what does it
weird.
say?
It says add fortitude rating to rolls to resist, but normally when we do rolls like that, it's like adding to a damage or adding to a set number. Do we just add 2 to the success or do we add 2 bonus die for rolling? I say we're going to add the 2 bonus die. I'll look it up, but for now you go ahead and do that. And if anybody in the chat knows, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
And what was it again? It was composure.
Wits and composure.
Yep.
Wits and composure. And this is going to be the pool size modifier that's +2.
Yes.
Then difficulty 2.
No difficulty because you guys are doing contested.
This one's a contested. Okay.
Yep.
What?
I'm
mad for you.
Kidding?
I am also mad for you. You may use a willpower to re-roll 3 of those dice. However, I will say, she rolled 9, so I don't think it will help.
I don't think it will help either.
Yeah, and it is. You do add your fortitude rating as bonus dice, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. That was a 2. 2 successes
So
on her 9.
Yeah. So what I think happens is I will turn around. Your hand is on my belt where the stake is, and my hand is on it too. I have taken my other hand and I have grabbed your face. You're already looking at me, but I want to make sure we are looking at each other very closely. And I will get close to your face and I will say, if you want to get so close to me, why don't you stay by my side, huh? And now you are for the, what is it? However long?
I believe it is.
It's a scene.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. It's the same thing that
Yeah.
happened to Fen. Are you doing the you emotionally bind a target to you? They regard you as
Yes.
someone to please or protect for a scene. So now you want to protect her. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Let us get
Literally
more
what I-
well acquainted.
Yeah.
Didn't Greg
literally
find
what you
out that
said.
there's something about like you can't make them attack someone they don't want to without another
It was
roll?
a different ability.
Yeah, that's a
Different
different
one.
ability.
Okay.
And also, Balthy isn't attacking, but they are defending. If somebody were to kind of attack Hild, then I believe they would get involved.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Next up is pulse rate.
Yeah, I have to roll resist frenzy because somebody's bleeding on the ground
Yep.
and I'm
There's blood
max
everywhere.
Hunger.
Okay.
What is the difficulty? Isn't there a
think it
standard?
should-
You
Isn't
just
it-
hit
is it
frenzy.
your hunger?
You just
Oh,
hit
yeah.
frenzy,
I
and it'll
did,
do it
and
for you.
it's asking me a difficulty.
Oh, really? It should be your hunger then.
All right. That's possible. Yeah. Failed. So
Would
I'm
you
going
like
to
use
try to
a
eat.
willpower to
I
reroll
don't know
3 of
if you-
those dice?
Can you?
I mean, he rolled 2 crit successes, or sorry, he rolled a crit success, so he could reroll 3 of those dice, I think. It's not like he doesn't have dice to use.
Oh yeah, I just don't know if you could do it on a frenzy roll. That's all.
If he would like to, I will allow it.
Sure.
I don't mind if you blow through your willpower. It's not my problem. I mean, it's totally up
So-
to you.
Just to clarify for
Okay.
your frenzy
I
stuff,
succeed.
apparently from what I'm reading here, it is one of those things that you set the difficulty based off of what the trigger is. So you as the GM get to.
Yes.
You picked 5, so.
Yeah, I think well, specifically because it's vampiric blood that's on the ground as well. I think it's
Yeah.
probably pretty intense for him to resist that. Okay. But you did resist it. You rolled, excuse me. Okay, so on his first roll, guys, he rolled 2 crits, and then on his willpower reroll, he rolled 3 successes on all 3 dice. Fantastic. All right, what would you like to do?
I'm going to try and hide in a corner, but I think I'm still looking at the blood.
Okay. I don't think you have to roll to be up on the ceiling and out of the way. You're up there, so that's pretty much hiding, right? Unless you wanted to try to find somewhere different.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep,
I'm
okay.
I want everyone to know that my eyes are locked on the blood that is all over the ground, and I'm probably like white knuckling the ceiling, like trying not to eat my friend.
Yep. Oh my god. Okay.
We're gonna have the weakest wrestling match when you come over.
Fen! You're up. I need you to roll. Okay, that's perfect.
Pulse rate.
Oh, you want to go in the turn order?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I love that. Makes it easy for me. Okay, pulse rate.
Uh-huh.
Now, Fen, because we did you did that very cool narrative decision, and I thought it was very neat. I did say that I wanted to give you the ability to resist if it was a friend or somebody that you didn't want to hurt. Do you not want to hurt this person?
I don't.
Okay, then go ahead and roll your composure and, resolve and your wits. And you may have your bonus die.
Is that under pool size modifier?
Yep, and then you just add 2.
2.
Yep.
And difficulty.
Don't roll without a difficulty, actually. Will it let you roll with 0? I just want to see how many successes you get. 3 successes. Okay. Yeah, I think that you are able to redirect this attack. So you do to somebody that is not pulse rate.
I roll again, or
Nope.
I get to choose.
I think that you can choose, actually. I think that would make this fair.
It is fair, but more difficult. I'm looking at Hilda, and then I turn
turn around. Gunner. And I leap at him. Claws sharp. And I want to rip him away from Visionary.
Yep. Okay. So you are going to do your brawl and strength, please. You have 2 bonus die. Gunner, you are also rolling strength and brawl to either block, or you may roll dexterity and athletics to move out of the way. Your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to block
Okay,
it.
Hannibal Lecter. What was that?
I don't want to fix him.
I'm a
Let the boy
Chianti.
eat.
I'm a Chianti. I'm a fava bean.
Yeah.
Strength or brawl, and then strength.
Yes, indeedy.
No modifiers, no
No
difficulty.
modifier is this time. Nope.
Okie dokie. Oof.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay,
I shouldn't do
so
that. My kid's gonna come upstairs.
I will give you the chance to use a willpower to re-roll 3 of those dice if you would like. Otherwise, some damage is incoming for you, Gunner.
Yeah, I'll just be like completely unsuspecting at this
Yep,
point. I'm
I
like,
think so, too.
I'm in a daze. I am seeing things. I'm crushing some poor guy's head I never met before.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not even registering him leaping at me. So yeah, he can get me.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. What's your damage, Ben?
That's a good question.
I believe you have something, right?
It gives me an automatic +2 with feral weapons, yeah.
Yep. Okay. But how much?
Brawl.
Yep. That's correct.
And causes aggravated. Oh, no,
That's only
to
for mortals.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you're right.
Nope.
Yep,
No
sorry.
worries. No worries.
Just say, holy shit.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking kill him in one hit. Yeah. Okay, let me just. Oh
Is it
boy,
the difference? The same thing
is.
for
It
Yeah,
was
it
the
is.
difference that he did
it is
9 damage cut in half.
8 damage cut in half.
the +2.
+2.
Oh right, okay. Oh boy.
So it'd be
Well,
10.
no, you would do 8
+2
damage
minus
cut in half.
1.
Okay. I was gonna say do the 8 damage cut in half, so 4, and then add the 2 back onto it.
Okay.
But I think we all did the same thing. We just had a different way of doing that math, right? So 6.
Well, it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's like their defense subtracted, and then you
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, right, because he still did the success. Okay, got it. So then it's 5 damage, not 6. So I'm going to go ahead and mark your sheet for you, Gunner. I don't want you to look. God. Let's see. You're feeling pretty fucked up by this. So why don't you go ahead and describe what happens, Ben?
I launch me and I roar at him. And I take one claw and scratch it along his back and dig in as deep as I can. And then I take the other from the other side and I start from his abdomen and I scratch upwards up to his neck and stop just shy.
Okay.
And I'm staring at him again, right in his face, snarling in a twisted grin.
So in BTM, and we did this last week as well, but just so everyone listening understands, you can choose to grapple or kick him off or do damage. Ben has chosen to do some damage. However, that does mean that Gunner still has the ability, like he's still kind of technically on top of Visionary. He might not be attacking him, but he could if he wanted to, because you've done some damage instead of kicking him off. Okay, Edward, you're up. It's an insane amount of damage, by the way.
I've been sat here trying to figure out what I would do in this scenario, and I gotta be honest, it's fucking crazy.
What do you
so I'm trying to think of what I think the moment Gunnar is off of Visionary now, right?
No.
He's still on him.
He's still on him. Yep.
Are your hands still on his head?
I'm going to say because he got attacked by Fen, they're not still on his head, but he does have the ability to attack him next round.
I'm going to run in. Can I run in and literally drag Visionary out from under Gunnar's
You can try.
legs?
You may certainly
I would
try.
like to just drag him away.
Yep. So you're going to be rolling your strength and brawl, which is, to kind of grapple him against Gunnar's ability to stay on top of him.
Welcome to the party.
Listen, listen. This is not the most effective move I could make, surely, but it is something that a desperate man would do. And desperate men do desperate things for desperate measures. So I'm just going to do that.
Yep.
Definitely 100% fail, but at least I'm doing something within character.
Yeah. I also think, at least so far, everything narratively has hit and made sense. So it does make sense that you wouldn't be able to maybe potentially pull your friend out from underneath a Viking. To me, that makes sense. But we'll try.
Yeah.
Because you never know, you could.
Exactly.
He could get knocked off slightly and give you a little leverage, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
The blood could be slick, and you can just slide out of there.
Exactly.
Right out.
Exactly.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So brawl.
And
that's brawl strength.
Yep.
Yep. Difficulty.
You're no difficulty because we're doing contested.
Oh, yep. You're right. Sorry. Thank you.
It's all good.
1.
Oh.
I told you.
1 die?
Yeah, I told you
Edward
it wasn't
has
going to work.
1 die to use, but you rolled a critical, so that's good for you. That's great.
Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much.
The absolute cutest 10 ever.
Gunnar, why don't you go ahead and roll your strength and brawl, please?
Sure.
Oh boy.
You just try to crack open one guy's head and everybody starts freaking out.
3. Okay, so at least that's not, smacking you up against the wall and you go flying kind of disparity between the two.
Right.
So I think you run up to kind of and I think you maybe bend down, you're grabbing his shoulders underneath his armpits and you're trying to slide him out of the way. You're able to kind of grab hold of him and you're sliding and maybe you slip in some of his blood that's on the floor. And I think we see Edward slipping and trying, and Gunnar looks at you. His eyes are slightly glazed over. He is bleeding. He's just been hit by a werewolf, but he seems to not care. He doesn't get up off. He doesn't move away from Visionary, and he just looks at you for a moment as you're trying to do this, but you're unable to get him out from underneath.
Listen, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey, man, you did the damage. You told your story. Your girlfriend's over there, and there's a big guy, and listen, he got the picture. We got the picture. Can I please?
Alfie.
And I would. I don't think I could. Can I? I can't do another thing,
no,
right?
Yeah,
I just did
you
a thing.
did your action.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just begging and pleading with my own voice, nothing added.
Balthazar, you're up. You could next turn, though.
Okay, well, I have just been enchanted.
Yep.
So I am compelled to defend Hild.
Yeah. You're compelled to defend and please her.
And please.
Now, just
I'm
for
Hild.
the sake, that's what I'm saying. For the sake of maybe helping you out, because I don't know what the fuck you would do with your turn. Obviously, you do whatever. But while I'm scanning for like the silver, would GM you allow for me to kind of have muttered,
Yeah.
silver,
Yeah, 'cause
silver, the coffin, the other room, yeah.
Yes.
So
That's perfect.
you
yeah.
do whatever you want. Obviously, I just want to help you.
Yeah, no, that's perfect because I don't think the only other person to like really attack right now is Gunnar, and that would displease Hild. So I think hearing her mutter that, I would start scanning the room on impulse, feeling like I have this burning desire to go find something for her to make her happy, to see her smile.
Oh my God.
Can I ask a clarifying question real quick? The other room is far away, right?
It is a little
From
far
where we
away
are?
from where we are right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he would have to be heading to that room. I'm assuming, and maybe well, actually, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I will wait until it is revealed. Okay.
As far as I know, it's like down the hallway, right? So we would have known which direction she came from, so I would just go in that direction.
Yeah, I think you would know if she pointed you in that that direction, because you guys haven't been there yet. She came
I
from the
spoke when I
center.
first entered through the entryway, so you would know just that and only that.
Yeah. And because you're enchanted by her, I'm going to say that you can see her doorway that she came through.
Okay.
So you can leave and do that if you'd like. Okay.
I think I would have to.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. The other option that I think would please her and is fair is to attack the werewolf in the room, because the werewolf could eat her. So if you want to stay in the fight, you can do that. You can attack Fen. However, if you leave, you are somewhat safe as well. I leave that up to you. Oh, here's a fun game. Do you want to roll to see if you're wearing silver?
Sure.
Yeah. I forgot. You guys are like Tremere. You're out in the world. Let's do you have any occult?
Scrolling, I do.
Why don't we roll occults and some other intelligence? Let me see.
I mean, occult intelligence?
Yes, I was going to see if there was a different one here. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. Any difficulty?
Difficulty 3. Good luck to us. Oh my God, 3 of 3. What are you wearing? That is silver. None of this sterling silver shit. It's got to be actual silver. Got it.
Actual silver.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I feel like it would be a necklace with a pendant of a claw.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. I dig that. Okay, so she's muttering about silver. You look at the door, you start to step forward, and at the same time, your hand reaches up to your neck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My hand reaches up to my neck, and without even thinking about it, I mean, this is something I probably care about, and that is a cherished necklace, but without thinking, I just give it a tug, break the clasp, and then hold it out to her, dangling.
Good. I would snatch it.
Nice.
And you said it's a necklace, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just broke the clasp, so you'd have to...
I have to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else that you would like to do on your turn, Balthy? So I've usually been allowing people to like look around the room and make discoveries for free, so you can still attack if you would like to do that or have an action.
I'll take looking around the room, see if anything else comes out.
Yep. I think it makes sense that you want to stay near her to defend her, and until somebody comes to attack her, you're good. So why don't I actually give you bonus die since you're staying in defensive position to defend if that comes in on your next roll, and we'll do the standard too. You'll have 2 bonus die.
for defense.
Yep, for if somebody comes to attack her, right? Because you're basically spending your turn to boost your next turn, which we do in PBU, but we're going to let that transfer over here as well. Okay. Next up is Gunner. What do you do? Oh, is he gone? Did he AFK for a second? Oh, God. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no,
I
you're
forgot
good.
my camera's turned off.
No, you're good. You're good. I just wasn't sure if you stepped away to use the washroom, and then I was like, I can't skip to the next person's turn because what you choose to do could change everything. Okay.
So I have been sliced upon my back. Is that correct?
Yep. You have Fen, who's come at you. Then you also have Visionary underneath you, who's bleeding and mumbling. He looks like himself now. And then you also have Edward, who is, got his hands underneath Visionary's armpits, and he's covered in blood on his ass because he's trying to pull him out from underneath you, to no avail. So you have 3 people in your...
Have I taken any aggravated damage?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Soon. Very soon.
I think I will rise up to where my legs are, or Visionary's body is between my legs, and I kind of gasp from the pain for a minute and look back down at Edward, who is pleading with me. And it's just nothing in my eyes or my face. And I want to squash the bug.
Okay.
I want to curb stomp Visionary.
Shit. Okay. Go ahead and make your brawl and strength, and +1 for you because you have you're trying to crush his skull yet, right?
Is that I think it says with my hands, so it's not with my hands.
Does it? Okay.
I believe it specifies with your hands.
Perfect.
With your bare hands.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
So I am striking down with my foot.
Can I jump in front of it? Can I jump in front of his foot? Can I lay my body over where his foot's gonna go?
So
I know it's not my turn.
Yeah, if it were PBU, I would say absolutely, but unfortunately for VTM, there is no real mechanic for this.
Okay.
But depending on what happens, we may allow for some bullshit. But we'll see.
Okay.
If he rolls extremely well, we gotta let him have it. But if there's a failed roll, then there's room narratively to sneak you in there or something. But
okay.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll. It is strength and brawl, no bonuses. And Visionary?
5 out of 6.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Visionary, go ahead and make your roll. You do have your +3, which gives him a +1. This is bad, guys. This is really bad. Ah!
What?
I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, okay.
2 of them.
Yep.
Might be time to vision Barry.
Oh my god!
Ooh.
Okay, so for those listening, he rolled a bestial failure for that first set of rolls. So he rolled 3 dice total. 1 was a hunger dice and it was a fail, so he was unable to re-roll that one. But he re-rolled his 2 dice for 2 successes, which means the difference now is hopefully not deadly. Only Visionary can tell us.
1 more to go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Had you not rolled that, you would be dead.
Yep, that would have been. I would have been torpored.
Okay, yeah, torpor. Right.
Yeah.
It's not the end, guys. It's not the end. Whew. Okay.
So I kick down to his head and say it falls like snaps back into Edward's lap.
Oof. Yeah, and then there's blood. I mean, you've broken his nose. His mouth is now covered in blood. His eyes are bleeding. He looks really, really rough, Edward, anybody who's looking at him. In fact, I think the blood flow is slowly decreasing, as in he will have nothing left to give here shortly. Visionary. He is off of you, however, according to his description.
I don't even know how fast I could move at this point. Like, I probably can't even, I wasn't too quick to begin with.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to stick to the
You were
rules
walking
as
down that
written,
hallway
but yeah,
for like 4 episodes.
Yeah. I got plenty of stamina.
Yeah.
But I don't know, but yeah, it did take me a long time.
Yeah. Your other option, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if biting somebody like Edward does anything except reduce your hunger. I don't think it heals you.
It's not going to fix any
Yep.
aggravated
Yep.
damage, no. He just stepped on my head.
Yeah.
Something
he's kicked
cracked.
you. Your nose
There's
is
blood
broken.
coming
Yeah.
out of every hole in my skull. I think my head's sideways and I'm just spitting up blood. And I think I just kind of get on my hands and I just kind of push myself up to my hands and knees and start trying to crawl away behind one of the statues there.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your dexterity and athletics. Gunnar, do you try to stop him?
I'm barely
Okay.
moving. There's no
Yeah.
way he wouldn't stop me anyway.
Well,
but yeah.
he says he doesn't want to.
Okay, good.
So go ahead and roll.
Dexterity of athletics. Are we doing difficult or just roll?
Just roll.
2.
Okay.
Of
Yeah, go ahead.
3.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 dice rolled. So go ahead and describe what we see as you're crawling to this statue.
I'm already kind of since he's off me, I can move. So I think when he stomped on my head, my whole body turned to the side and it's hanging there for a moment. All I gotta do is push myself forward to get on my stomach. And it's just very it can't take too long, but just put my hands down. And the only reason I'm even able to do this is because Constantine helped me.
Yeah.
And I kind of it's almost like there's this gentle hand encouraging me and lifting me up and that sort of thing. And this close to the end, I think the only thing that's helping him move aside from that is just, there's a lot of movies coming out the rest of the year. Then I crawl behind the Apollo statue.
Hild, you're up.
Okay. So am I seeing this now that the visual right now for Gunner is the whole visionary Gunner situation, but I've seen how much damage basically
The werewolf
to
did.
his form has been done.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He could maybe take a hit like that one more time.
I would like to, if possible, try and use my magic similarly to how I did on Edward.
Yep.
To see if I could get the thrall to grab onto him and try its best to pull it down with whatever strength it has.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just trying to think about whether or not I would want to do something with the silver with that.
Ooh.
To try, because silver, you could use it as a binding to try and bind the creature.
I do believe, technically speaking as well, sorry to jump in, it's just a assist, is that it will do aggravated damage. So if Balthazar strapped it onto his knuckles and then punched him, it would do aggravated damage.
Understood.
Yeah.
And if I were to infuse it into, for example, like the thrall or what have you, because I'm physically strong, but I'm not as physically strong as a fucking werewolf.
Right.
So I'm just trying to think here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to try and I don't want to complicate it too much. We'll have to do something else with the silver, yeah? I'm going to try and just have the thrall bind him as much as possible so that we can get closer with the silver in order to do something more. I think that's more fair. Unless you have another suggestion.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading Fenn's sheet here just to make sure. Holy shit. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. You want to take the audio processing disorder, just immediately catching up and fast forwarding the tape of what you just said. You want to use the thrall to try to grapple him, correct? Is that what you said? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then we are going to do, ooh, this is fun. Okay, so what we'll do is go ahead and make your roll.
Yeah, okay.
And this
is occult?
Yeah, what does your manipulation ability say?
My manipulation ability?
Yeah, because I think what I'd like to do, and I think what is fair, and this is the only instance in which I will do this, because you are basically using a mind manipulation ability on your thrall. I would like you to roll. You don't technically have to do that for your thrall, to be clear. You can just tell your thrall to do something. But because I've said we're going to do contested rolls for everyone so that everybody has a chance to defend themselves, I'm going to allow you to, when you're using your thrall, roll your stronger stat, which for you is like your mental and composure and whatever it is when you try to dominate somebody's mind, and then they're still going to roll their brawl and strength to resist you.
Of course,
but
yeah, that makes
your
sense.
thrall is doing, narratively, we're saying your thrall is doing physical damage, but to me this makes sense and seems fair. So, yep, go ahead. And so for your dominate mind ability that you've been using, what does it tell you to roll?
Dominate. Will
like
is
charisma.
manipulation. Dominate.
Hold on, I'll scroll up here. I think you were rolling charisma and something, but yeah.
Yeah, that was for enchantment.
Okay, yep, then you're dominate.
This is a thrall.
Yep,
We used
yep.
it like as a separate thing.
Then yep, you got it. So you go ahead and you roll your stronger stat then, which is your dominate mind. And then whoever you're dominating the mind of, or sorry, whoever the thrall is attacking will still get to roll their physical. It's still a physical attack, just so everybody's clear.
Okay, so we want manipulation instead of using any sort of like magical stat for this one. Like occult or what have you.
Yep. We're going to use your kind of whatever that powers ability is, which I believe it's manipulation and either resolve or something like that. Yep. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, okay.
And this is coming in on Fen, right?
Yeah, and I am going to channel the power of my blood on this one. I do not want him to kill my love.
Okay, yep.
That is a failed hunger check, so that's +1.
So you get a little hungrier. Okay. And then you are going to go ahead and make your roll against Fen. Then you are rolling to dodge this grapple. So you can roll either strength and brawl to block the grapple, or you can roll dex and athletics to get out of the way. Oh my God!
11.
But we'll see.
Oh God, for those listening, she rolled an 11.
DC critical 7.
Okay, however, you could invoke your blood potence as well and use a willpower to reroll 3, 4, 5.
Did we
Yeah, and
have
to be
any
clear, this
blood
isn't to do
potence?
damage. This is to hold you down from attacking Gunner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a grapple,
Sounds-
yeah.
Reroll 3, and then...
So if you want, you can do what she did. So she said, I'm invoking my blood, which allows her to add her blood potency to her dice roll as a bonus die. So I'm saying you can do that if you would like, but you also could use a willpower to re-roll 3. That's the only way you'd be able to potentially meet or beat this, right?
Yes. My
Yep.
blood potency is 2?
2.
What is my 2? Okay, no, I'll do the reroll. Risk it.
Okay.
3.
So you'd be re-rolling 5.
Rerolling 5. Okay,
Yeah,
so
'cause
I'll do
you're-
3, then
yep,
2.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
You're invoking your blood, which you will also technically speaking, he would have to do a frenzy check to resist getting hungrier. But he's a werewolf, so we're not doing that portion of it. But don't worry, I mechanically have translated that in my brain.
3
Holy
and,
cow!
And
Yeah.
I still have 2 left.
That's right. You could really just do another.
1.
Yep, perfect.
I
Is that-
have
wow.
1 I can reroll, yeah?
Yeah, you can also use willpower.
Is it only 1?
Yep.
The bottom ones
that's
are
fine.
hunger, right?
I
You
think it's only a crit fail
Yeah, it's
you
only a
can't
crit
reroll.
fail in the hunger
Oh.
die that you can't reroll. Otherwise, you can reroll. Yep. So yeah, you can
okay.
reroll 3 as well.
Right. So the only reason I'm rerolling this is because I just want to protect
Yes,
Gunner here.
and that
is
makes
it.
sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's mechanically here. Use it. Otherwise, people are gonna die. Like, go for it. Oh God.
Another 2.
Okay.
So that is 13 total.
Yeah. So I think that this, oh my gosh, this thrall who is a vampire that kind of like gained some vigor and vitality from blood that you all gave it. But it's still very, very weak, is like crawling towards Fen. He's missing a foot because it was snapped off, but he does manage to reach you, Fen, and he manages to kind of like grab up and around you and kind of entwine himself and entangle himself up onto your leg and around your midsection, and he's able to hold on to you. For a second, you're able to get him off, but then he's latched right back onto you, and you are effectively grappled. You will have to spend your turn getting out.
I told you to kneel, dog! We're having a conversation over here and you interrupted, yeah? That's my turn.
Pulse rate.
Okay, I think I probably have to roll another resist frenzy since there's blood
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep. We can do 4 difficulty instead of the 5 because you succeeded last time. But that
Sure.
it'll probably leave. Well, you crit succeeded last time, so I think that's fair.
All right.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Failed.
Well, all right. Do you want to?
Who am I, like, I think there's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood on the
But-
floor. Do you want to just lunge at the floor and start lapping at the blood on the floor? I mean, it's
Is
up
that
to
really?
you. It's up to
Oh,
you.
this is
I don't.
completely my choice. We're not just gonna roll. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's yeah. What would your
I don't know.
character do?
I think I would just. Well, he's in a frenzy, so
Yeah.
he's going to attack whatever blood source is closest to him, right? And I don't know who that is because we don't
So-
have like a map or anything.
Yeah. So your options are Gunner or Visionary. Visionary is hiding at the moment, so probably more difficult to grab him. Gunner is standing there, bleeding, but he is also very strong.
I think I would also be
Okay.
there, right? Because if I was at Gunner's feet
Yes.
with
Yes.
Visionary,
You're not bleeding
And
though,
then-
right? You're just covered in blood.
I'm covered in Visionary's
Yeah.
blood.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Then I think Edward is
I'd
also an
prefer to
option.
And
just
Fen would
roll.
be attacking,
Okay.
just for the sake of it, right? Fen would also be attacking Gunner, too. So you have a lot of options, yeah?
But Fen isn't his blood favored type.
Oh,
Yeah. So I think in this
gotcha.
frenzy, he's going to go for a vampire.
Yeah.
We'll do Just a 1d3.
Sure.
And it on the 1. And who is first in the turn order?
Edward.
Edward. Okay. So
Wait, hold on. What in the turn order is Hilde first? I have
No,
right?
out of the
Hilde.
Yeah,
three
but
that are
he's
there.
out of
Oh,
the
I'm
three
sorry.
options
Covered
to.
in
Yep.
Sorry.
blood.
Yep.
I'll go
No
back
worries.
to doing
No worries.
this.
You're good. Everyone is nervous and
Fighting
doesn't
for
want
our
to fuck
lives
up.
here.
Yeah, everyone doesn't want to
Yeah.
fuck up a death episode, so we're good.
I guess I'm gonna bite Edward.
Yep. You can try. So you go ahead and make your roll, which is your strength and brawl, versus Edward, your strength and brawl, or your dexterity and athletics. Your choice.
It's a really hard decision between one dice
And one dice.
and one dice.
Yep.
But
Oh my
I think I'll
god.
go with dexterity athletics. I think
Yep.
I'm gonna try and dodge out of that
Okay.
of the way.
Yep.
Two
I'm
successes.
Sorry.
Wow,
I
nice.
Have to...
I was lying when I said there was only one dice.
Nice.
I
Thank
have
you,
more
because
dexterity.
I was like, oh, you're getting chomped on.
Oh no!
Okay. So
This is a bloody mess. What has happened here on this day?
The diner's gonna need some cleaning.
I also got a 2.
Okay. So that means that you guys are kind of at an impasse. So you lunge, but Edward is able to dodge out of the way. Or move slick on the blood, maybe. What do you guys think happens?
Yeah. I'm cool if you are Orcish, if we just start scrabbling and like you're on me and I'm trying to get away and there's
You're like,
blood,
what
the
the
ground
fuck?
is
What the fuck?
slippery. Yeah, I'm
and
like,
he's just like
pulse-
suddenly on you. Get off me,
pulse
motherfucker!
right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
and he's in a
You
frenzy.
haven't bitten me,
Yep.
but I am,
I'm
keeping
snapping
you
at your
just-
neck right now.
Yeah.
And you're slapping him like, get the
And
fuck
I'm like,
off! Yeah. Okay.
There can only be one. There can only be one. Sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it.
Oh. All right. Ben, you're up.
Oh, it's 5. Got her!
He is grappled, so I don't
Yeah,
know
you do
how
have
we're
to break.
handling that.
Yeah, you have to break out of the grapple.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. How does that work with
So you do yours.
rolling? No, but like, that's not in the how the wolf acts automatically.
I'm so sorry. Auditory processing. I can't see your mouth.
I'm
What did
sorry.
you just say? No.
Maybe I'm overthinking it, and it's entirely possible I'm overthinking it. But like, would he still not have to roll based off of what he's doing as part of? Because like, I don't have.
I'm gonna do a PBU on myself and be very
Okay.
picky about my language. And what I said
Yes.
to you was, you have no control over who you're attacking. So, yeah, you can still try to get out of this grapple. Because
Okay,
if you can't
perfect.
get out of the
Sorry.
grapple, you can't attack,
Yep.
and you're
Yep.
definitely hungry to attack. So you'll be rolling, but it's the thrall. So Hild is your other that you're rolling contested against, and Hild, you're using your mental stat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So same roll as before, the dominate and everything?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then Fen, you can choose either Dex and excuse me, that is not correct. You have to roll Brawl and Strength. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think
That's what I'm gonna roll anyways.
I think to escape
unless you say it.
a grapple, you can roll either one. But I think your strength is just as strong, right? Whatever. I'm
Yes.
house ruling it. You can roll either one. That's what we've been doing
I'm
this
gonna
whole
roll-
time.
Strength and brawl is
Yep.
my
Yep.
thing. So yeah.
Okay.
Four.
Four and
as well?
4. Yeah. So I do believe that means you guys are at an impasse again. You are unable to break out of the grapple. Edward, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to get pulse rate off of me.
Yep. How would you like to do that? He is
It's very
potentially
difficult
stronger
because
than
he's
you.
in
Yep.
frenzy,
Yep.
right? Like
Yep.
there's nothing. I can't talk my way out of most of these situations.
No, you're gonna have to either push him off or use an ability to get him to pick someone else or something like that.
Yeah. I don't think I can just like command him to get off of me. I think my best bet is to give him a hallucination.
Oh. Okay. Sorry,
No.
my reaction was the idea of sorry. To be very clear,
Yeah.
my reaction was not to what you were saying. I just then imagined him hallucinating that he was feeding and eating, but he's not actually
Yeah.
eating. So he just
Yes,
thinks
that's
he's
exactly
getting full,
what I
and
wanna
that's
do.
super
Yeah.
fucked, man.
Yeah,
But yes,
I know.
let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do.
Okay.
So let's roll that. Can I roll this? Okay, no, okay, it's still obfuscate. Got it.
Okay, yeah, I was just looking to see what you can do.
Yeah. Skills.
Okay, so you're doing your manipulation and your obfuscate.
Okay.
And then you, my dear pulse rate, are doing your composure and your wits.
Seven
That is
successes.
7 successes from Edward, now that we can see him doing what he's meant to be doing, versus the 2 successes on pulse rate. Pulse rate, you are overcome with... Actually, I think you just think you sink your fucking teeth in.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edward, do you want to describe?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
I'm giving you the hallucination that you are drinking from me. You succeeded, and I'm going along with it willingly. And meanwhile, I'm going to try and get out of your grasp.
So pulse rate, you see yourself, or you just sink your teeth into Edward's neck, and you begin to feed. This is a hallucination. Is it all sensory? Let me just look again. I believe it is, but let's just double check.
Yeah, there's one.
No, one single sense. Visual, auditory, tactile.
Just let me double check because I have like 2 skills that basically compound on one another. An audiovisual hallucination would thus be difficulty 3, while a complete 5 sensory experience would be difficulty 6.
I'm so sorry. I was reading your abilities. What did you say?
This is the Fata Morgana, which is part of that. It's like the step up, basically.
Yep, I'm reading that.
And
I'm just
says-
reading that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So because you succeeded, you would be, because you're reading difficulty, but we're not doing that. We're doing contested rolls for
Yeah.
everything so that
Yeah,
everyone
okay,
has a
okay.
chance to like get out. But
Yeah.
what it does say if you do win is that you they lose their next active action if they fail, and their next dice roll is at -2 with a 2 dice penalty. Unlike most powers, this can be used during stressful physical conflicts such as combat. But this is important. The target can only be affected once per conflict. So you've used it on him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Yep. Okay. Other effects are up to the storyteller, but they are advised to err on the side of caution. Yeah, of course, because this is fucking crazy. So I do think that you sink your teeth in, pulse rate, to the neck of Edward, and you are feeding aggressively. And I think for the moment, you're feeling that this is working and you're feeling satiated. For the moment, you're getting the feeling of a full tummy, or at least that it's working. But for the rest of us, we just see him hunched over, kind of his fangs are exposed and he's like making suckling sounds at the air. He's not grabbed onto anything. And Edward is able to get out of the way. Alfie, you're up, my dear.
Man, this is tough. I don't like know.
So I think having looked at the ability, basically all that happens, you're not like mind wiped or anything. You're still Balthazar. It's just all of a sudden Hild is on your team fighting your enemy, which would be the werewolf. Or anyone that's trying to hurt Hild and Gunnar. Which at the moment seems to only be the werewolf.
Yep. I guess I'd have to try to attack Ben then.
You don't have to. You can just stand and defend. But, if you want to be involved in the fight, then absolutely. If you think Balthazar... Let me put it this way, actually. If it were Fen and Visionary and Edward and your crew, and not Hild, and Hild were coming in to attack, would Balthazar take action?
If Hild was like
then I think you
the
need
attacker.
then I think you need to fight Fen, because basically all Hild has done has been like, I'm an ally, I'm one of the crew, and so Fen is risking one of the crew. So I think
exactly.
Yep. Okay.
Because like no one else is posing a problem.
Yeah.
Gunner's not attacking Visionary anymore. That would be the other option.
Yep.
But to hurt Gunner would have made Hild displeased. So it would have just had to be like gently take him off or something. But I'll try to attack Fen then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your strength and brawl unless you're using a weapon of some kind. And then Fen, you're gonna roll your fuck. You're grappled. Oh no.
But doesn't he have to let him go to hit him? You can't hold him, hit him, and keep him grappled and swing on him, right?
What do you mean?
The
Balthazar isn't grappling him.
Yeah, the thrall is.
The thrall is grappling him.
Oh, the thrall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So holy shit. I think what would be fair is if we did a -2 die on you, Fen. But you still get to roll, but you can only roll strength and brawl instead of the dex and athletics.
I have bullshit.
Okay, what is your bullshit?
I'm gonna, if you look at my sheet, I'll open it.
Yep.
Right here.
Hold on. Yep, got it.
It does require a reflexive roll.
When you say right here, what are you looking at? The defy?
Under disciplines, yes.
Yep, okay. So this is only for aggravated damage, that threat, right?
Which is the knuckles, yeah? Is she not using that?
I don't think he's put the silver on his knuckles. That was my suggestion, but I don't.
Okay.
I was using it as an example, but I don't think that's been done yet. Correct, Hild?
Yeah, I still have it.
Yep, Hild still has it, so you're good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Never mind.
So you're gonna go ahead and roll your strength and brawl then, Fen, with 2 minus.
-2.
Yeah, -2. And then Balthy. Yep. Okay, 5 successes. Uh-oh, this is so stressful.
6.
Okay. Whew. Good God. Okay. And that's at your
And I will
-2 as well. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I will not be using willpower.
Yep.
Because that would be my resistance.
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say, I think it makes sense that you would, on some level, be like, Okay. So you go in to attack him, and I think it's like, you do hit him, but it's just that you're not doing as much damage as maybe we would like to, or maybe that's your secret. Maybe you're relieved that you didn't hurt him. And you take a step back, but you are in engagement range. Gunner.
Where is Hild right now?
Well, I would be definitely standing away from the big fucking werewolf for sure, knowing how they are my natural enemy. And I was standing with Balthazar, but Balthazar went to attack.
Yep.
So probably somewhere like a little bit back towards the other end of the room, just watching, because everything I can do is from range, yeah. So yeah, a little bit further away on the opposite end.
I think I would, since I am no longer standing over Visionary, I would turn to you for the first time and possibly lock eyes with you. And I would start to move towards you. And I take a couple steps and I stumble. Blood still dripping from my back in a trail from where I took the damage the first time. And I take a few more steps, and I fall to a knee, and get back up to stumble over in front of you. And I look in your eyes. It's you. It's really you, isn't it?
I will reach a hand down and lift his chin. It is.
I will fall to my knees in front of you. What do I do? I am yours, but I am lost. What do I do?
I glance up towards all of the others, currently engaged. What is it you want to do?
I look up at you. Just to be with you. Forever. And ever. Blood is still pouring from my back.
I look around again at the chaos that is ensuing. Then let's leave. There is this ritual going on, yeah? One of the others mentioned it. Do you know anything of it? Are you needed for it?
I don't know. What I have been fighting for and searching for stands before me. I care for nothing else. I desire nothing more.
We must have you be strong.
I would like to be.
GM, you had mentioned that pulse rate felt like one of my children.
For the briefest of moments, he does not feel that way any longer.
So some sort of a deception would be my interpretation.
It's okay, I wasn't going to say anything.
And let's leave. Let them fall to oblivion, yeah?
As you say that, my hand goes into yours.
You would feel in my hand the silver necklace that I was given. And I will squeeze your hand tighter. That one you have been working with a dog, yeah? Did you know?
I would look to Fen. He's just doing what he was born to do.
Then that is a weakness to you, yes?
If we leave, he will have his fun. He could very well be distracted.
I did not ask you that, my love. I asked you if he was a weakness to you.
At one point in time, yes, but no longer.
Can I tell if he is lying to me?
Yeah, we're gonna need some rolls. Gunner, are you lying?
I'm sorry, can I just clarify?
Yep.
You asking me, like, if I care about him?
Yes, if you still care about him.
I cannot lie.
You technically could now. You have been relieved of that curse. But
I cannot lie to you, my love.
okay. Oh, right. Sorry.
None of them are a weakness to you?
I just rest my head on your shoulder.
I think in that moment, Fen, you would feel my power wane.
So just to be clear, you mean Your thrall is off.
Yeah,
of
my
me,
thrall lets
or-
go.
Okay.
Yes.
I push it to the side gently. And I stare at the two of you.
This ritual. You can tell me of it, or you can all die. My hunger does not overpower my wits, yeah? So either we talk, or all of you become my meal.
Well, ain't that a blessing?
I want to walk out from behind the statue.
I think it's a hobble or a crawl, considering your state. Yeah.
It's I'm up on my feet only because of Constantine, and I'm just like almost falling forward, right? But it is my turn, so I want to stumble over to
Yeah.
Fen,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put my hands as far up. I guess I don't know how tall he is now, but I'm sure he's hunched over. But I want to put my hands on his head. But basically the last of my energy and use the mind palace thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your mind palace
So my
ability.
wits and resolve. Nine.
Nice. And that
Of
is with
10.
the 3 bonus from Constantine, correct?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. And Fen, you need to roll your what were we having?
Composure and
Yep, thank
wits
you.
or composure and resolve.
Thank you.
Hold on, just taking a peek. Okay. What if I don't want to contest this?
Do you think that you wouldn't want to contest this? He's coming up and putting his hands on you.
Let me do this.
Yeah. This
Guess
is
it
your
depends who-
this is your wolf, not you.
It depends who can take control, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll flip a coin.
No,
If
you're not in
one-
control. It's not
I'm not,
Fen,
okay.
it's the wolf. Yeah, it's the wolf for
Okay.
sure. So it's
I thought
whether
that was the okay.
whether or
There's just
not
my
you
mis-
think you no worries, whether or not you think that you would resist it or not. I think he's trying to help you get back in control. So basically, if he succeeds here and that is what he is attempting to do, then I'm going to let you have bonus die on your frenzy check to get to regain control. But yeah.
Yep. So you said wits and resolve, or wits and awareness, and okay.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna do-
wits and composure or wits and resolve, right? Trench, what was the
Yep, wits and composure or wits and no, composure and wits or composure and resolve.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Do I get any modifier? Pull size? Do I still have the +2?
No, not for this. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. And difficulty 0?
Yeah, because you're doing contested. Look at
0.
that. The dice have spoken. 0 successes. What happens, visionary?
Well, what I like to find when I'm in there is some time in his past where he needed to regain control. Some time where it felt like to him that he needed to regain control, and he used everything he could to come back from it.
Okay. Then Fen,
Someone who helped him.
take it
And I
away.
want him. Yep.
It's I'm in his throne room. Someone has gone to attack Lodin, as I've been trained to do. I turn into my wolf form. And there's nothing until I hear his voice yelling, "Stop, Fed, stop! Bad dog, bad boy, no!" And I don't see what's going on. There's nothing. There's, my fur is wet, and I hear someone leave, and someone comes back. No, they all come back. I see my prince mangled in pieces on the ground, surrounded in a pool of his own blood. Immediately, his guard surround me, prodding me with silver, shooting silver bullets into me. I didn't do this. It wasn't me. Please, listen. They don't. Why would they? There was someone else. I swear there was someone else in here. Let me go. One of them looks at me. Disdain, hatred washes over his face. I don't blame him. How could I? After all, I was just doing what I was born to do. That was when I learned. How could I have forgotten this? Even if I wasn't acting of my own will, even if someone had a hold on me or tricked my wolf form and tricked it. No, he's not different from me. He is me. I have to stop doing that. No matter what I do, I'll always be a danger to anyone I bond with. And that's what I remember. I remember the day my last bond died. And the realization that the wolf in me and me are one and the same. And that is what helped pull me out. Too little, too late, though. Yeah.
I want so badly to not bother with the frenzy check because of that amazing performance. However, I think for tension's sake, we will. So go ahead and make your frenzy check. However, you have the +2 dice, but I do believe on your sheet it says specifically you have a minus to frenzy as well, correct? So I think they balance each other out.
Where is that? I don't
It's
know.
on the back of your sheet, I think. Hold
Back
on
of my
one
sheet.
second.
Power bonus, add 1 die.
Hold on one second. Nope, that's not you. That is a different character. Okay, you're good. Then you have +2.
Okay. +2. Difficulty is 0 again, or 3, 4?
We'll do.
This isn't really contested.
This is against your own beast. So I'm gonna let you make the decision. 3 or 4.
I'll do 3.
That feels right with the memory that you've done. However, honestly, it could go either way. So I really trust your decision. You've got, somebody here trying to get you to kneel, which to me is a huge trigger, which is why I say it has to be at least 3. But, it's up to you. This is a strong moment and memory. So I think it could also just be as low as 3. It's up to you. There is no wrong answer here. Just whatever is right for the character.
I'm going to stick with 3. That was my gut anyways. Yeah. If it wasn't Visionary doing it, I think I would have gone up to a 4.
Yeah,
but
yep.
With the help, I think that knocks it down 1.
Well, with the help, it gives you 2 bonus die, but yes.
Okay. Well, mentally, for me to do the mental gymnastics.
Shut up! Who cares? Oh my god! You rolled all successes! And one was a 10, a crit! Oh my god! Not a single failed die in this roll, you guys! Okay, I'm so sorry. Shut the fuck up, PB. What happens? What do we see?
The fur just melts away, and it's this really fluid transformation. Nothing breaks. There's no snaps. There's no pain. I'm just back to being Fen. And I adjust the vest a little bit. It's way too big for him. It's very obvious. It's the only reason why I can really stay on when he transforms. And he looks into Visionary's eyes. What did you do? How did you do that?
My face is a mess. It's covered in blood. I can't even talk. My jaw's probably hanging loose.
One eye is already swollen shut and blood is seeping from everywhere. His nose is broken.
Yeah, someone... I think,
even though that's all the case, I can't help myself. I do my stupid gun thing. And I point it at his head. And then I collapse.
And for
immediately...
Sorry, for those listening, the gun thing is he basically does finger guns as a way to send his power out. So he's notifying Fen that he used his ability to do so. Yeah. He makes that gesture and then collapses.
Look around. Someone... And I'm looking at the chaos around me. Blood pooling on the ground. Gunner now over by Hail Day. I look at Gunner. I turn away. Someone should help him. Isn't he your friend?
Are you talking about Visionary on the ground?
Yeah, sorry, I'm pointing to Visionary.
I would have scampered over as soon as he hit the ground. Hey. Are you conscious at all?
Yeah, but just
yeah,
completely out of, just in pain, can't speak, probably groaning a little bit.
Hey, kid, it's gonna be okay. Just relax. You did enough. You did good. You did good. You always do good. Can you keep an eye on him? I look over at Fen. We have to have a conversation with them. I nod towards Hild. And then I will sort of gently, I take off my blazer, I take off my jacket, and I fold it up, and I gently place it under Visionary's head. And then I kind of get back up and dust myself off, take a breath. All right. What in God's name do you want to know?
You say that Gunnar would be in trouble. Should this ritual not happen, or should it happen? Let us start there.
I mean, it's a good question. I think it's if it happens. If it happens. Then yeah, everyone here. Big trouble. World, actually. Big trouble. And I think that, we're all the bits and bobs and pieces, so we would be snuffed up, used. Like a cigarette.
How do you know
what
about
that
this
is?
ritual?
Well, I don't want to say I was a prototype, but I think they were looking for someone to do some tests on, guinea pig type shit. And they dropped something in me, rattled my brain. Couldn't really handle it. And let me tell you something. Listen, I'm sure you got a lot going on over there. But this thing, if it has anything to do with what we're looking at with this ritual, I don't even think trouble's the word for it. I think that you'd have to be alive, you'd have to exist in order to have the concept of trouble, and the existing, well, that's it. We wouldn't exist. So you wouldn't even miss your love here. You wouldn't know he ever really was because you wouldn't know that you were.
So then we should just feast while we have the opportunity.
Well, I mean, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose. It's a, sort of a Nietzschean kind of way to look at it, but I mean, I'm in the saving the situation business. I'm in the working it out. I'm in the saving our lives sort of deal, hero shit, if I can. I mean, who the fuck am I? But,
Edward.
Yes.
I need you to roll Brawl and Strength or Dex and Athletics with a minus 2 to your roll, please. Would you like to use willpower pulse rate? Yeah, okay.
Dex and athletics. Minus 2.
Yep. Because you're currently distracted.
0.
Would you like to use a willpower?
Yep. One.
You hear, as you're in the middle of speaking, you just hear this and this lunge as the scene ended and the new scene begins. Balthazar, you are out of your stupor as well, and you are aware of what happened in the middle of the fight. And Pulse Rate's hallucination ends, and he realizes he's still hungry and hasn't fed and sees you just standing there talking, and he lunges at you. And at the last second, you are able to move out of the way.
Hey! Shit. Pulse rate. Jesus. Fuck.
Does anybody do anything? Because I know what he's going to say, that he goes in again. If no one tries to stop him from feeding, he's going to try again. Yep.
I think I might go for the person laying on the ground in a puddle of his own blood next.
So he's not laying on the ground in a puddle of his own blood anymore.
Okay.
He was by the statue, but he does look pretty weak. So you could go for him if
I
you
am
wanted to.
bleeding.
Oh,
Yeah.
visionary?
Yep, he is bleeding. Yep, visionary.
I think he's laying on the floor. I put my jacket under his head
that's
as a
right.
pillow, right?
You are correct.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I thought he meant still on the ground in that puddle where he bled, profusely. But yeah.
Plenty
Probably
of
a new
blood
puddle.
coming still.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one
for
is
sure,
A
100%.
comfy puddle.
Yep. All right. So then if nobody does anything immediately, then I think...
I would love to do something, but again, like, I don't have... I don't think there's anything I can do besides trying to dodge him.
Yep. All right.
Would I see this happening?
Oh yeah, he in the middle. It's like a horror movie. In the middle of this conversation, when the tension has eased, all of a sudden the motherfucker in the middle of the fight just like lunges at Edward for the neck. He's clearly in frenzy. He is starving, and he is going to try to feed at all costs here.
I will roll my eyes and extend a hand, the bonds cracking, and I will attempt to dominate Will on this one if I am able to.
Okay. Ooh, yes, let's do that. So you go ahead and do your dominate Will, and then what does he need to roll to contest?
So he needs to do wits and resolve versus
right.
my manipulation and dominate.
Three successes you need to beat. Pulse rate.
Okay. And what am I rolling? Wits resolve?
Yep, wits and resolve. You can invoke your blood here too, I think, because you're in frenzy, if you'd like.
I don't think I'm allowed to, because you have to do a... Oh, I can just anyways?
You're in frenzy at the moment. You are fighting for your life. If you do not feed, you will enter torpor at the end of the night. So yes, you may use your blood potency. This is everything. You're doing everything you can to survive, essentially.
7.
Holy shit.
I will use a willpower if that is all right to reroll. Well, even if I roll 3, it would match. No, it would not.
You could get a crit.
You could get a crit.
Yeah, I'll
It's up
try
to you.
anyway.
That's your only chance.
You do have one already, yeah.
Would I be able to understand what's going on here?
Absolutely. Everyone saw him lunge at Edward. I don't think you guys know who his next target is, but you can certainly try to do something if you would like to.
Yeah, that's only 4.
Okay. Hild reaches her hand out, her fingers snap, and it looks like maybe she's attempting to do something to pulse rate.
Yeah, I'm a bit distracted.
Yeah. Gunnar, do you choose to do anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Pulse rate, roll your strength. Anybody else before I...
Well, I can't because I'm not his preferred type, right?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
The only thing I can think...
So sorry.
No,
Greg.
you go ahead, please, because my idea is stupid, and I would like to hear your great idea.
Well, it's not a great idea, but I think it's the only idea that we have at the moment.
I also have a question.
Yes. Why don't we answer your question while they think?
Is my blood always corrosive?
Yes.
Would pulse rate care in this frenzied state?
I don't think he knows that your blood is corrosive. You've kept it a secret.
How badly would it hurt him?
It would do some aggravated damage. But I need to be very clear. if Visionary takes the 2 aggravated damage from this bite, he will go into torpor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So if you guys want to do something, you need to act. Otherwise, if he succeeds, Visionary's going down.
I can still fight.
I'm all right. I can do it.
Well, I was gonna offer to just offer to feed him and then hope that someone will pull him off me. But
Yeah, I'll do it.
Balthazar, if you would like to, yeah.
If in the same moment we were both released, me from being compelled by Hild's magic and Pulse Rate from the vision that Edward gave him, and he lunges after Edward, I would, on his next lunge, move in front of him with my neck cocked to the side.
Oh my god! Okay.
By the neck.
Why is it spicy?
So we see Pulse Rate trying to latch onto Edward. Edward has dodged out of the way. He kind of spins around, looks at Visionary laying helpless, bleeding on the ground, and gets ready to lunge for him. Balthazar, why don't we go ahead? Well, let me ask you this, Pulse Rate. If Balthazar jumped in the way and bared his neck, would you just sink into Balthazar? Or do you still want to go for the person on the ground?
I mean, there's like blood.
Yeah.
On the ground. I feel like that's what triggered the frenzy. So
yeah,
maybe if they were bleeding, and like sorry, Edward had blood all over him
that is correct.
Too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what triggered the frenzy, and that's also what he's been going for is the blood.
Right. Well, so if he stands in your way, you'd prefer to move him aside.
I think
and
I'd
go
try
for
to
the...
just like this is just an obstacle in front of what
Perfect.
I'm trying to get.
So then what we'll do is we'll do grapple. And if he wins at the grapple, then he's basically holding you there, and then you can choose if you're going to bite him anyway. All right, so that's going to be strength and brawl from both of you, or it's going to be dex athletics for you, Pulse Rate, if you want to get out of the grapple. But for you, Balthy, it is just the strength and the brawl.
Am I getting any pool size modifier?
If you're already in frenzy, so you can invoke your blood if you would like. You can't get any hungrier, so yes, you may use your blood potency.
I got a 2, and I'm gonna use my willpower.
Okay.
I'm using willpower also.
Okay. Oh my god. It's 2 versus 3 right now, with Balthy at the 3 and Pulse Rate at 2, and suddenly I'm shoutcasting.
I got 2 more.
Can I reroll 3?
Yes, you can reroll up to 3.
Is there difficulty for a reroll?
Nope. You're all good. You're just content. Oh, a crit. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, would you like to describe what we see, Balthazar?
I think that after Edward dodged out of the way and Pulse Rate pivoted and saw Defenseless Visionary bleeding out on the ground, as he's readying himself to lunge Visionary's way, I think I realize he's going after the 2 bloodiest people in the room. So I throw myself in front of him before he can lunge to Visionary, but maybe in the same movement, I swipe my hand across the ground to make it bloody and wipe it on my neck, or to put it in his face as he's coming my way to pull his attention to me. And if he tries to struggle past me, then I would just grip onto him tighter. He doesn't have.
And that's exactly what happens. He does try to struggle past you, and you just wrap your arms around him, and he is unable to get past. So we see him like hissing and squirming in your grasp. Pulse Rate, do you bite down on the person in front of you?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. Whatever it takes, man. Give me some blood.
Okay. I believe this is going to put you in torpor as well because of the corrosive blood.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, I would like to say I'm a huge fan of rolling. Balthazar did use his corrosive blood in front of all of you on the statues. You are in frenzy, so would you like to roll to see if you realize this, or do you think you don't care? You don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm gonna die, and this is my only option.
Well, you are gonna die, and this is your only option, but I do think self-preservation would also tell you if you bite this thing, you're going to die as well. So if you want a chance to realize that while you're in the height of your frenzy, I will give you that. We can roll for it.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right then. Let's go ahead and roll intelligence and hold on. Let's do wits and awareness. Or resolve and insight. Those are two different types. So whichever one you're stronger at, or whichever one you feel works.
Wits and awareness, or what was the other one? Resolve and...
Wits and awareness, or resolve and insight.
I'll do wits and awareness.
Okay.
I feel like I'm very insightful right now.
Yeah. And I think this is a difficulty of 4 because of your hunger level, unfortunately. Or 3, your choice. Oh my
Messy
God!
critical.
4 out of 4, messy critical. You do realize at the last second. However, it's messy. So I think you like bite with your teeth, rip it open. There's some corrosiveness happening, but you stop yourself from actually drinking.
Can I use my fingers to like claw open her like a wound, and then my hand gets burned?
And then your hand gets burned a little bit, and you're like, oh my God. And then you look,
and then I just keep, I'm just trying to struggle out now. Like I need to get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something.
Okay, what would you like to do? Oh my God.
I'm going to take my index finger is going to, not like a full claw, but sharp enough to pierce my skin.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to cut myself, scratch myself a couple times to let blood start pooling.
Mm-hmm.
And then remembering that pulse rate has an affinity for music, Fenn's like searching his mind for a song, something. I don't remember. Was he singing Queen? So Fenn goes, "Da-ba-dee-da-day. People on streets. Da-ba-dee-da-dee-da. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, 'Let me out.'" And I'm like watching him to see if he has any reaction whatsoever.
Well, Orcish needs to recover because we're all laughing, but yeah.
This
Just standing there like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Greg's like, wait. Puts his hand up like he's talking to a
Save him with
velociraptor
the
in blue. And he's like, "Babadi-babby."
It's such a Star-Lord moment.
Yeah. Pulse rate, do you do anything? Do you want to try to bite him?
Can I just,
My arm is dripping with sweet werewolf blood.
Sweet werewolf
You've
blood.
never tasted.
Yeah, what kind of,
werewolf
I don't know
blood.
what kind of a, I don't even know why I don't know this character super well. Why do I, like, is my compulsion for vampire blood strong enough for me to not want this?
That is entirely up to you, but your feeding type basically, I'll put it this way. You are starving and you get more nutrition from the vampire blood.
But I still get something from this. Or would I think that I do?
I think that you think you would, yeah. This is a werewolf, your sworn enemy, so I actually genuinely have no idea if this blood will hurt you. So I'm going to have to look that up. But in the meantime, I won't, in the meantime, I think that you would think it's blood is blood, but it doesn't smell anywhere near as good as, Edward, the blood on Edward, or the blood on Visionary.
I'll roll for it then.
Yeah. Okay. We can do either just a straight roll if you want to do that, like PBU style, or you can do something like wits resolve or something like that, or composure, to kind of see if you care.
Sure, I'll yeah, I can just do wits and resolve to see if I'm able to think at all. What do you think the difficulty should be?
I think you're starving, so it should be 3 or 4. Up to you. Same thing I did for Greg. There's no wrong answer. It's just what you think your character
Well, I
would
really
do.
want to eat Trench and kill him.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
going to do a 4 difficulty.
Okay, that sounds good.
Somebody has to die.
I think that you, there's an
I'm just
injured
kidding.
deer, basically, that you can eat.
Yeah.
And it makes sense to me that you would be like, get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my face. I'm going for the thing that's not going to fight me.
Yeah. Absolutely. I fail my wits resolve check, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep trying to get to the injured deer.
Can I just step
Or
in
wait,
and give
was
him my
failing
arm?
wits resolve mean that I'm going to eat the werewolf? What did we decide?
You were rolling. You decided to roll. So I think it's up to you on how you want to interpret this, but
I'm feeling pretty dumb right now, and there is blood in front of me, so I'll try to. I guess I'll try to drink
yeah,
it.
to be fair, because I know that you will just, you're gonna try hard forever. I think either one would be a fair interpretation, because if you failed your wits and resolve, it makes sense that you would be like, no, I'm not gonna take the blood right in front of me because I want the blood that I want, and nothing's gonna change my mind, and whatever. Or it could be interpreted as, if there's blood and I don't care and I'll have it. So either one is a fair take. So it's up to you. You still want to bite the werewolf?
No, not really.
I didn't think so. Yeah,
I would just on the record
Yeah.
like to throw out there that this is essentially just kissing for vampires, and Orcish is rejecting me.
Yep, 100%. He is rejecting your Yep.
So I don't want
It's
to
a
hear
little
any
more
more.
than-
I want to kiss you.
Well, hold on. It's a little
Yeah, you're
more than
sure.
kissing. He's starving to death. So I think
You're
Yep.
not sad
Just
enough
saying.
of a werewolf for me.
saying.
Oh,
I
wow.
only like
Wow.
You're not
super
my
depressed.
werewolf
I
type.
prepared a song for you.
You did. It was really good though.
I brought
The
you
Badiba
dinner.
Babe. Pulse rate's head snaps up at the sound of Badiba Babe.
Okay. So you're not going to bite the werewolf. You're going to try to head for Visionary. Edward, you said you wanted to try to do something. Balthazar is still holding on, so he's going to have
Yeah,
to break
and
out of
I
the
would-
grapple. Yep.
I would shout out, quick, someone, I will hold him, but he needs blood.
Okay. Can I just ask? Can I ask a question, like a VTM question?
Yep.
If he's in frenzy,
Mm-hmm.
is there a good chance that he'll kill me if he drinks from me, or is it a matter
Absolutely.
of like, yeah, okay,
A vampire in frenzy is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay,
have
I'm
like
gonna
a death
walk
grip
over.
on him. Can we like
Yeah.
drizzle
I'm
blood
gonna
into
walk
his
over.
mouth?
Yep. You absolutely could
I'm
do
gonna
that.
walk over.
Does
and
my
I'll
thrall have any
my
blood
wrist.
left?
I mean, we could say that he's got one thing of blood if you want to use it. They gave him some blood to wake him up. So yeah, he's got
You guys
some.
are taking too long. I bite Greg.
Yep.
No,
Okay, perfect.
I walk
All right.
over. I
Um,
was still walking over to give you my wrist. I walk over and I give you my fucking wrist.
Okay, so
I pour the blood into your mouth.
Okay, so I totally get that, but Greg also just did the same thing. So we're gonna
Okay,
say
okay.
that he did,
Okay.
grabs onto Greg, and that's fair. I think you had over Edward, but
Yeah.
You're at the second
Okay.
course,
yeah,
Edward.
yeah.
Okay, sounds
yeah,
Don't worry,
so-
you're next,
yeah,
baby.
Exactly.
Quick, your best Queen song. Go.
So go ahead and bite, and he's willing, so you don't have to roll for this. You bite into him. Fen, take 2 aggravated damage as he bites into you.
Okay.
However, werewolves
What
give
happens?
double hunger back. They give you
No!
your double hunger back. However, your frenzy difficulty will raise by 1 per hunger point taken, which is crazy because you're already in frenzy. So I think we're making it harder for you to get out of the frenzy that you are in if you continue to drink. This is so fun. He's just going to kill everyone, you guys. Okay.
It's the
Is that how we all
weakest
go?
one in the room.
Yep,
I don't
yep.
think so.
Okay, so you bite into him. You bite hard and you begin feasting on him, and he is you're going to do one round until Fen says stop, basically, is when we'll start the contested rolls. So you take one, and then...
What do I get from that?
You're going to get 2 hunger. Yeah, you get 2 hunger. However, you're still in frenzy, and you're going to have to roll to get out of your frenzy. So go ahead and make your frenzy check. And your difficulty... What did you roll your frenzy at before just now? 3 or 4?
It was at 4.
So now
and
you're
I
at 5.
Keep failing at 4.
Yeah, now you're at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, failed frenzy. So I think that means we're going to feed again until you're full at least.
I don't know why I only rolled 2 dice there.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right.
Okay. So you're going to feed again. So you get to clear 2 more.
Okay.
Okay, and go ahead and roll for your frenzy, but now your difficulty is 6. I don't think there's any way you can do this, but
yeah, I don't
know how they're gonna do this. Is there any way he automatically gets out of frenzy once he's down 0? What's happening?
I don't know
here?
why my pool is so small right now.
Did you not rouse the blood? Count your extra, what is it called? The blood potency? That's the one.
Well, no, I wasn't using that before.
Okay, that's weird.
But before I had like 5 dice.
Yeah,
or 4. I had 4 dice before, and now I only have 2.
I don't know why that's happening. Also, Fen, don't forget to bump your hunger every time he's feeding off of you. Technically, he's taking your blood, but mechanically, we always said it would affect your hunger as well, even though you like something different to eat.
I have a stake if he's going to keep his frenzy up.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I look to Gunnar, who is injured, and I just second guess giving it to him. I'm going to go ahead and try to stake this one, yeah?
Yep. Okay, hold on. What hunger are you at?
Oh, me? That is a
sorry,
good
not
question.
you. I'm so sorry, not you. Pulse rate. What's your hunger at now?
1.
Just looked it up. Your frenzy ends automatically at 1 or below. So you may exit frenzy now that you have fed.
Yeah, the stake's in my hand and then it goes back into
you
my head.
like, I actually think we see the stake. She's pulled it out. She maybe even takes a step forward, and then he blinks multiple times as his eyes somewhat return to his normal vampiric eyes. His heavy breathing subsides, and he is back in control. His frenzy has ended.
Well, doesn't the werewolf blood itself cause me to go into frenzy?
I don't think so. It didn't say that. It says werewolves give double hunger back and raise your frenzy difficulty by 1 per hunger point taken.
Raises
Jesus.
the difficulty.
That's 2 then. That raises your difficulty by 2 dice. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It does say that your frenzy ends at 1 or below. If you, unless you want to continue attacking, which you're welcome to do, but.
I don't think I would.
Yep. Okay.
I do see that there's frenzy checks from it, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just did those. We did all of those. That's what I was having you do. Each round, every time you took some.
Okay.
But I was only giving you die 1. Apparently, it's per 1 block, 1 hunger that you take down. So you should have been increasing the difficulty twice.
I get that.
But but you failed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. All right, so your hunger is slaked.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Is everybody fine? We can talk about this fucking ritual now.
I slowly let go of pulse rate and step back.
Thank you.
As you were
Balthazar?
talking, I'm going to go over to my thrall, and I'm going to go ahead and try to cut its head off, if possible.
You don't have to try. You can cut its head off for sure.
Yeah, I'm bringing it to Gunnar. Drink.
I fall down to my knees and just let the blood pour into my mouth and to my face.
I walk up to Fen and I take his cheeks and I say, "Babadi babe," and I kiss him on the mouth. Mwah! You taste terrible. And then I dance away from him.
Won't be doing that again.
Okay, well, now that we've survived dying, time to talk about surviving dying. Is that amenable to all of us?
I'm just glaring at you.
Right, sorry. Edward. And I reach out my hand for you to shake it.
I do not shake it.
Oh, yeah. I kind of like wipe my hand on my pants.
Is that all you know about this ritual?
Don't worry, everyone. She's on the way.
What?
Who is on the way?
Adeline.
Everyone roll wits and awareness, please. Hild, you roll me your wits and awareness, but then you're also going to roll another one, which is composure and occult, please. So occult composure.
Okay.
I'd like to also get to my feet while this is going on.
Yeah, sure.
And what is the difficulty for the wits awareness one for us all?
3.
And the other one was what? Composure occult? I'm so sorry.
Is that what I said? Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. I'm just
And
going
the
to wait for
difficulty on
Hild's.
that one?
4. We're going to wait for Hild's to resolve first. 3 of 4. So you feel something when he says that name. Something in you stirs, but you do not know why. Those of you who succeeded in your role will hear down the corridor, even for those of you who cannot see the door, you will hear it echoing down the corridor. The sound of something flying in and landing. And that is where we will end the session.